Hey, my loves. This is Lady L. Keturah with Story Time with Keturah. Story Time with Keturah. Yes, we are reading Marriage Boot Camp by Elizabeth and Jim Carroll. Okay, so where we left off was Boot Camp Call to Action. In this exercise, you will be writing down your top 4 needs and sharing the list with your mates. Here are some examples of the top needs: respect, affection, honesty, touch, understanding, leadership, security, trust, support, unconditional love, intimacy, communication, appreciation, commitment, and fun. So, is this what you want or have in your marriage? Remember, each of us defines our needs in a unique and personal way. You will be challenged to be specific about your top needs and then to communicate what this need looks like when it is met. This requires you to give clear examples that your mate can understand. Here's an example of a need: respect. So how do you respect each other in the marriage? Even like with me, I'm preparing for a marriage. So this is for, my sisters and brothers in Christ who are also preparing for marriage. So how would you like set your mindset to respect your spouse? To me, respect means that you Okay, so she has in here, she said, respect means to her that you praise me in public and criticize me in private. What? What do respect means to you? Do you agree with this definition she just gave? It also means that you don't contradict me in front of the children, but take me aside and discuss your difference or opinions privately. And then both of us go to the children together and communicate our position with a united front. And I can understand that part. Okay. Being able to share your needs and wants in a clear and concise way is the first step toward getting those needs met. Communicating your needs and wants is a win-win for both spouses. Typically, this discussion can and will go south fast. So it is important to avoid the finger pointing and whining that often accompany a conversation about our needs. This technique will keep you on track. Marriage Bootcamp Quick Script. If you need help with the icebreaker, here is a quick script to use. The Marriage Bootcamp book that I'm reading has a quick exercise to help us communicate our needs and wants without it turning into an argument. I love to try this with you so I can hear more about what you need from me. Are you open to this book? First, you write down your top 4 needs or wants in a marriage. These are the top 4 things that will make you feel more fulfilled in our marriage. Then you get specific with an example of what it would look like to have this need met. Then, after you get your list and your definitions, we can share them. According to the Marriage Bootcamp rules, neither one of us can comment on each other's needs. We just simply listen. The book has this list of examples: respect, affection, honesty, touch, understanding, leadership, security, trust, support, unconditional love, intimacy, communication, appreciation, commitment, and fun. Once you both have your list of needs, here is how you share them. Number 1, Take turns giving a detailed description of what it will look like to have one of your needs met. Go back and forth until you have shared all four. Number 2, exchange lists so you have your mate's list and vice versa. Number 3, look at the list and mirror your mate's. That is, express your understanding of each of his or her needs and what it takes to fulfill it. Number 4, make a commitment to address the need. Say, here's what I'm willing to do to ensure that your need is being met. And I commit to doing this for the next 21 days. Okay. Do not judge anyone's needs. Simply say what you are willing to do to fulfill that need. Now post the list in a place like a refrigerator or the bathroom vanity where they will be a reminder of your 21-day commitment to each other. Relationship rating game. One thing that we often find missing in relationships is an open and honest dialogue about the quality of the relationship. Our marriages are constantly changing and growing. Let's not wait for boredom to strike or crisis to hit. Let's get ahead of the criticism before it erupts into conflict. This drill is a good check in to take the temperature of our relationship and should be done every few months. In this drill, you will rate your relationship, your mates, and yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best. Don't sugarcoat your scores to look good or to make your mate feel good or to avoid an argument. Exactly. Be honest. That's what marriage is about. Be honest. Marriage is not about telling lies. Be honest. Tell the truth. Dishonesty in your ratings will only rob of your honest assessment in the end. Yeah, and then it's going to turn into a big argument, and you don't want that in a marriage. Rate your relationship from 1 to 10. Start with a clean sheet of paper. Using a marker, cover the entire page with your rating of your relationship on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. Make sure that your number is big enough for your mate to see it, as you will be holding it up to share and discuss it with your mate. Show and share your thoughts, going back and forth. Take 1 minute to tell your mate why you rated your relationship the way you did. This should be a one-way conversation. One will share and one will listen. Simply share your ratings. Do not get into a discussion of your rating. Rate yourself as a mate. You would now rate yourself as a mate on a scale of 1 to 10 based on the following criteria. Do you love your mate in spite of their flaws? Have you closed down or shut your heart off to your mate? Do you make an honest effort to resolve conflicts when they come up? Do you make a daily effort to make your mate feel special and loved? Do you treat your mate with the same love and respect that you want to receive from them? Go back and forth and take 1 minute to tell your mate why you rated yourself the way you did. This should be a one-way conversation. One will share, and what else? One will listen.